Hi, this is Joyce Farrell. Let's look at using the while loop. Here's a simple while loop. You have a loop control variable, let's say it's called count, and you set it to a starting value, in this case 0. Then you test the loop control variable, and while the test continues to be true, the loop continues. Of course, it doesn't make much sense to have a loop unless there are some actions inside the loop. So perhaps we're going to output the word hello and then add 1 to count. When the testing condition is false, you can continue with the program. In this case, let's say we're going to say goodbye. Let's walk through the program. You set count to 0, and in memory, the spot called count is initialized to 0. You compare count to 4. Well, it's 0, so the condition is true when you enter the loop body. You output hello and add 1 to count, so count becomes 1. When the condition is tested again, count is still less than 4, so you enter the loop, output hello, and count becomes 2. Again at the test, it's true, so you output hello and count becomes 3. The test is still true, count is less than 4, so you output hello and add 1 to count, and count is now 4. Now when the condition is tested, it is no longer true, the loop is done, and you output goodbye. When you have a while loop, if you want it to work correctly, a loop control variable must be initialized appropriately. Also, the loop control variable must be tested correctly. And finally, somewhere within the loop control variable must be altered so that there's some way to end the loop. Let's look at a loop in which the loop control variable was not initialized. In this example, count is never set to 0. So when this loop starts, count is compared to 4. Is it less than 4? Well, it's unknown. If a variable is not initialized, its value in memory is garbage. C# will not let you run a program or make a comparison in which an uninitialized variable is tested. Let's look at a while loop in which the comparison that starts the loop is made incorrectly. In this case, the programmer has typed count greater than 4 instead of less than 4 for the comparison. So when this program starts, count is set to 0, count is compared to 4, it's not greater than 4, it's 0, so output goodbye. If your intention was to output hello 4 times, this program has a serious logical flaw. Let's look at another program in which the programmer failed to alter the loop control variable. In this case, count is set to 0, it's compared to 4, it is less than 4, it's 0, so hello is output. Then the comparison is made again. Count is still less than 4, it's still 0, so hello is output. Count is still less than 4, it's never changed, hello is output. This program will continue infinitely because the loop control variable never is changed and never has the chance to not be less than 4. In any working loop, a loop control variable must be initialized correctly, must be tested correctly, and must be altered correctly. Thanks for watching.